Hey gamers, it's Milan here with Milan Refresh Gaming and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be diving into Arc Raiders on PC. I'll be breaking down how to get the best performance, maximize your FPS, and reduce stuttering on your PC. Now, if you're new to Arc Raiders is a third-person PvE extraction shooter set in a post-apocalyptic future where players team up to survive deadly ARC machines and a constantly changing battlefield. With its large open environments and dynamic encounters, the game can be pretty demanding on PC, especially if you want smoother performance without sacrificing visuals. In this guide, I will give you the best PC optimization, tips and tricks you'll need to help run Arc Raiders on your PC. With that said, let's get right into today's video. Okay, so now that we're in the graphics and display settings for Arc Raiders, I'm going to go through each setting so you know exactly what to optimize for the best performance on your PC. Since I'm on an HP Omen 35L RTX 5070, obviously my settings are going to look a lot different from yours. So for our window mode, Arc Raiders offers, I think, 3 different modes here. So we have exclusive full screen, borderless full screen, and windowed. Now, since I just picked this game up today, I kind of just tested out the exclusive full screen. It says it's not recommended, but as you can see here, exclusive full screen pretty much takes over your monitor and its resolution. But you can also kind of change it up the way you want to. Now, for resolution, it does take a big part in jumping up your CPU and your GPU as well. I tried the 2560 by 1440p setting and it actually did pretty well from what I experienced during my playthrough for Arc Raiders, so it definitely did what it was supposed to do. Now, obviously you always want to match it with your native resolution, but for games like Arc Raiders, Helldivers, any like action-packed RPG, whatever the case may be, it does take a big toll on the CPU and GPU, and it spiked a lot when I was running it in 3840 by 2160. But if you experience your resolution being too high, then you can always just turn it down, or even if 2560 doesn't work out for you, you can bring it down to that 1920 by 1080 setting and it'll kind of lower. So let's just see if we put it on that setting. As you can see, the CPU kind of stayed the same. So it went between 49% and then back to 51%, and the GPU kind of went down just a little bit too. Now, you can hit apply here, and then it'll kind of just make the changes on its own. And as you can see, the CPU kind of jumped down to that 46% from the 50. So that's really something to keep in mind when you are changing your resolutions as well. But I'm going to go back to that 3840 by 2160 setting so you can see what that looks like. Now for our NVIDIA DLSS frame generation, I have mine on off just because when I turned it on the first time, it definitely kind of jumped my GPU just a little bit. As you can see there, it jumped from like 78% to 86%, so that's pretty much like a 10% booster. But I always just keep it off just to kind of maintain my GPU, because when you're running like very high settings on like a gaming desktop or any type of laptop that offers like 6 of RAM or more, which is video memory, you always kind of want to keep in mind how high you're turning up your settings, because that will take a toll on your FPS and it will like start stuttering like that as well. So that's just something that I always know to kind of keep my settings down just a little bit. Even though you are on a high resolution PC or monitor, you don't always have to have your settings up very high.
It was sound for years. just whispers. Distant cracks of thunder. No one paid attention. I wish we did.
So now that we're in the gameplay for Arc Raiders, I kind of wanted to give you like a little demonstration on how everything runs with the settings that we applied earlier. This is also the settings for 3840 by 2160, and I know I applied the high settings earlier, but I wanted to show what medium settings looks like on Arc Raiders for this setting, and it runs pretty well. I haven't seen any like stutters or any lag on this setting, so that's really good. And since I'm on an RTX 5070, it runs either way, and I'm also using 12 video memory, and that's well enough for this game to run. So as long as you have that, then you're pretty much in the clear when it comes to running this game on your PC. But if you're on like a RTX like 2050 and under, then obviously you're going to use like the lowest or medium settings, just because you don't want to run high settings on that low of a video graphics card and expect for your game to run phenomenal. It just doesn't work that way. So what we're going to do here is we're going to kind of encounter these enemies over here. Just bear with me. I am on keyboard and mouse, so it might be a little bit challenging, but we're gonna take these guys out here. Oh, we are cornered, so let us get out of here. We're gonna try to see if we can take shelter over here. If they can like get off my back here, that'd be great. Perfect. Okay, so since I am new to this game, I am so unaware on how to heal, but we're gonna figure that out. Let's just take shelter in here. Oops, it looks like we see a dead ranger here. Let's see. Okay, so I mean, this person doesn't have that much loot, but I'll still take it anyway. We'll just take that and then move on. Okay. Let's go up these stairs. Hopefully there's some more loot up here, but I doubt it very seriously that there might be. And as you see, my FPS is jumping between 140 and 139 with these settings as well. And the CPU kind of goes down just a little bit, but it does kind of fluctuate between that 80 and that 70. Okay. Oh, this is nice. I mean, it looks kind of run down, but let's see if we can find some stuff here. Okay, so we got a canister used to craft a wide range of items, can be recycled into plastic. Nice. Cool. Okay. I don't see any enemies here, so I think we're in the clear. Oh, I lied. We got enemies. Hold on. Oh my gosh. That's like so uncalled for that they literally just attacked me on sight without any hesitation. And that wraps up this PC optimization guide for Arc Raiders. I hope these PC settings help boost your performance, maximize your FPS, and reduce stuttering on your PC. If you enjoyed this video and want to support the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more PC optimization guides and full game content. Until next time, take care.